Hey guys, Aquarius Exhibit back here for the August installment. Yeah, so not too much new on the Reef. That candy cane still kind of not doing well on two of the polyps, but their other polyps are all splitting. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting here, but yeah, you can see. Well, that front one has one head, but the rest of them have two heads. And torches are doing good. New Dragon Soul is pretty happy. I just turned the lights back on, just like a little bit brighter for the video, but she's polyps extended. Everything else is going pretty well. Lots of polyps splitting and heads splitting. Everything else is going really well. This Monty Cap's starting to pick up speed, growing, which is okay because there's nothing behind there that it can cover, so it can just go nuts if it wants to. The GSP is getting crazy. It is so big now. It's already almost covered the whole back wall and moving on to the sides, but it's actually starting to cover where the pump comes in and the jets go out. So I'll probably have to cut it next time I have to clean that. So that's not good, but I kind of knew that was going to happen when I moved it on there. So yeah, everything else is looking really well. Lots of new polyps everywhere, so it means I'm doing something right. Cloves looking good. This thing's starting to, you can finally see some growth on it because all the growth before was underneath, but now it's moving out on the rock pretty good. I was having an issue with verminid snails, and I do have some here and there, but the new bumblebees that I got, let's see if I can find one. There's one hiding right up in there. The bumblebee snails are making work of that, so that's good. What else? Yeah, lots of polyps. Just adding more to this Zoa rock every time I get a new frag from somewhere, wherever. Just, I don't want random zoas on all the rocks everywhere because they can be real tricky to remove. So I've designated this rock here and this rock up here to be my Zoa rocks, and this rock down here. And I can totally segregate them if I need to, so that's what I plan on doing. Scroll's looking good. Yeah, I got a tiny little flare up of what looks like red bubble algae. Now, it hasn't really done a whole lot of anything in the last month, so I'm not super worried about it. And as long as I can control my nutrients, it should be taken care of. Should just die off normally. You know, this SPS, this is a bubblegum Digimonte, and it hasn't literally grown since I bought it, and all of a sudden it just started having all these little peaks on it. And I know my lighting is kind of inadequate for SPS, but it's actually growing a little bit, so I'm kind of surprised about that. Everything else, yeah, pretty good. Obviously, Xenia is just going nuts, taking off. Duncan's looking good. I wish this guy was looking better, but I guess I didn't get to the vermitid snails on its body before it started getting a little bit too mad and just kind of escaping the heads on. You can kind of see it's almost left that skeleton area right there, so that kind of sucks. But the other ones are doing really well. You can see they're vibrant and don't have any receding on them, so that's kind of what I'm hoping that will stay like that, and they'll just split and we'll have more. Nothing else new in here lately. I was looking at an Aussie Gold, but still kind of on the fence. They're pretty expensive. Yeah, other than that, I got AC in my house now, so I don't really have to have the fan on anymore. And as far as water level, this eShop's Nano Skimmer is just dialed in. Kind of hard to see right now, but it's making some serious skimming. Yeah, other than that, pretty well. I don't know. I did talk about the bumblebee snails that I got. That was, I think, last month, but they're doing pretty good work on the verminid snails, and I'm trying to break them down and cut them off right at the base so there's nothing left, and I can notice that there's less of them, so that's good, because they will piss off your corals. They won't do any actual harm, but lots of different things can piss off corals, and